Today on Art Creates Joy, we're creating this expressive still life painting using Meeden Oil Pastels. They look vibrant on black paper, but I've had a layering challenge. I'm solving with a scraping technique. Plus, I'm sharing one of the things that will make your artwork look finished. So grab your supplies, pull up a chair, and let's get started. I'm just using a few of my props from my other room, and they're not going to be copied exactly. I'm just using shapes or sizes or just something as a jumping off point. You could even find a photograph of something if you liked. Okay, these are the crumbly ones. Okay, so these are the Van Gogh. I don't want to start with the really soft ones because then I won't be able to keep layering. Just grabbing whatever color speaks to me. I don't have a huge selection. Oh, this one's softer. I'm not trying to make it perfect. Notice how I'm holding my pastel, even though it's looking a little too even, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm a little too far over, but you know what? This is in the sketchbook, so it really doesn't matter. I'm basically just playing and finding ideas that I like. Okay, so if you notice, these colors really look vibrant. They pop against the black. I guess that's pretty close to that, but we'll figure that out after. Yeah, there's no good. These are just the Van Gogh. It's just a small set. So I'm looking for a light blue, and there really isn't a good one. So I'm just going to use some of this white. And I'm using a Dilutions black journal. I'll post everything below. It's just a placeholder. Would have been nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need a different color in order to do that. I just don't have enough colors in the firmer ones. I'm going to have to get some more colors. I have the Craypaw. I don't know if I can use those or not. We'll see. Let's just take a peek. Okay, actually I can use these. So once you get anything down, if you notice, you cannot put hard pastels over hard pastels, and these expressionists are the hardest. So the only reason it worked here was I only had a little bit. Let's pull open the Meeden ones. They are the softest. And the colors, oh, look at the colors. This is the 144 color set that I reviewed before in one of my art hauls. Oh no, it's where I compared oil pastels. I will link that video below in case you want to watch it. It was very interesting. And I have no clue what order these are in. These are so soft. I really liked the pastel for the looseness because it's not a fine little pointy brush. You're not tempted to do little details. At least I'm not. I find it works well if you want to just kind of lay stuff in and get a looser perspective on it. Wow, the colors are amazing in this set. It'll take me a while to get used to all of these. There is a lot. And I'm trying not to make these even, but again, probably should be using my left hand. Okay. So it really is going to take probably a bit to get used to these. They are so soft. I love them. Now, see what happens once you get soft down? Really, yeah, I'm gonna have to get some harder ones, some more for different colors. Oh, I just love them. Maybe next time too, I'll just pre-pick some colors and use those. I know one thing, I think I don't want it to have a lot of depth. I do want a few things to stand out. So let's find something close to this. Yeah, and the paper is quite smooth. This might not be the best paper for this. I am playing and I'm finding out what I like. And this is how it goes. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I love this one. This yellow is so soft. Oh, not as soft as this. And again, we are not being precious. Actually, I like the scratchy marks. It kind of reminds me of crayon. This is something I would definitely do in crayon as well. I love crayon. Oh, the black works so nice on that. I want to just try and see. Yeah, I think it would show up better. So this is kind of tricky. The nice thing is for the darker spots, you can just kind of keep working it into the darker spot and it actually dulls them down. But for these lighter ones. Oh, here's some darkers. I don't want too much form. And I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here because I really, oh yeah, I like that color. I have a thing for black. I don't know what it is, but I just love the black outlines. I love the texture. It's like impasto oil. Get a little more on there. Not quite as thick as I want it. Let's just gonna scrape a little bit of this back just to get a little bit of the bright color, especially for the little dots. I'm just covered in pastel. And of course, here comes Charlie. You stay there, baby. I would say this is probably more transparent than some of the other ones. A brighter, just mix it in a little. My goal here is not to, right into the black, is not to mix it in too much. I don't want it to look all even. The rough texture is part of what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. This is better. So, see how, yeah, the other one just wasn't, I was using the pointy end. Yeah, I love that. I've just gotten it so dirty. If you press too hard, see how it's just kind of making mud? Oh, I'm just gonna keep cleaning it, I guess. Just gotta give a little press and a flick. Get some of that really good juicy color on there. I don't want them to all be like that. You can see it drags the other color right off. Get a little bit of lighter in here and a little more texture. Oh yeah, look at that texture. I have a thing for texture. I even did when I did realistic watercolor, I would paint like trains and rust and stuff like that just to kind of get some texture. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know you're having fun when you are dirty head to toe. Might do. Yeah, that's better. So part of what makes this pop and glow is that black paper. I love black paper, love it. And I didn't use a really light, bright color in the back because I kind of wanted that to be a little subdued. Get some of this so we can just kind of shift it around. There we go. Just trying to kind of blend it in with the other stuff there. It'd be easier if I had paper with a little more tooth. This is the only black paper I have left is why I've used it. My bottle and stuff getting too symmetrical and I don't like that. One of the things I do like to do, let me just show you. I just want to grab my black Derwent drawing pencil. It's my favorite. So I want you to see how this cuts through. You see that? So this would be like a final mark making. It's almost like doing sgraffito with a black pencil, even though it is actually kind of putting pencil on, but where you have black, it lifts the oil pastel off the surface as well. Okay, so I'm just going to scrape some of this off because it just has too much, and unfortunately with smoother paper you can only put on so much. So I'm just going to take some of that off just so I can get a little different tone. That's a nice thing about this. It's almost kind of like oil painting because if something happens, you don't like something, you can always scrape it off on oil painting as well. Okay, now let's go in with that really light color. That's better. Yeah, oh yeah, I like that much better. And I will just kind of go there for like, and it's really, this is kind of push and pull. We are pushing and then we're taking away. Then we might add some more. I love this process. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Look at that. Oh my good. It is so soft. Oh yeah, love it. Oh, is that the same one I keep using? I think it is. Oh, it is. It is. This is the same one I keep grabbing because I love this color. Just build up some more then. Okay, and we can always let it firm up a little and then come back. But right now, I think I'm pretty happy with it, except for I feel this is a little unresolved. I'm just going to kind of put it, there we go. Just add some texture. And then I'm going to take this darker one. See, yeah, these are harder. These ones are not as soft as that light one that I just put on, and that is where we're running into the problem. But if you just pull your hand up a little and just lightly, like kind of pop some on, and then just kind of lightly blend it in with barely touching the surface with your pastel. And there's tools, you can get tools too that'll do that, like brushes, and I could use a Q-tip, or I'm just playing and I just want to see what I can do without using a bunch of other stuff. I love that color. I really want it to be too defined, like too shadow and light. Oh yeah, there. And that is too perfect, but again, we are experimenting and having fun. Okay, so now this pastel's a little softer. See how much easier it is to kind of blend that color in? That's why you have to put the softest pastels on last, because if not, you see what happens, right? That's much better. So do you see how it just has a little bit of definition? If you just put one layer of something on something, it never looks finished. If you say, why doesn't my work look finished? It's probably that you haven't gone far enough. Like this probably would have been a better color. I'm just reclaiming a couple of spots that seem to have been filled in. So the black actually acts as a beautiful backdrop, and you can really build up some nice, vibrant, beautiful, bright colors. And I find the black really makes everything pop off of it. This paper is so smooth. Probably will not use it again for the oil pastels. Like, I have a video where I review these. I'm gonna post that right here so you can go see that one.